Hello, world. It's John Pinto, your roving realtor, bon vivant, video blogger, podcaster, and I am here with Ted Stephanos from HomeGuard Natural Hazard Disclosures. How are you, Ted?
I'm good, John. How are you doing today?
Excellent. Thank you for asking. And Rafael Betances, all things roof, termite, home, and pool inspections from HomeGuard. How are you today, Rafael?
I'm doing great, John. Thank you again for having us. Always a pleasure.
Excellent. So, Ted, here's the question. Does it ever come up where we need an emergency rush on ordering a natural hazard
Hmm.
disclosure? And what would precipitate those emergencies? And how soon can we get our hands on that 63-page PDF?
Wow. Yeah. The old emergency. Yeah, that's happened. That happens once in a while. A rush. It could happen at Christmas Eve at 4:45. Can even happen on a Saturday or Sunday. So uh, the thing is, yes, it does happen. Sometimes the realtor may forget to order, or their transaction coordinator, maybe. I mean, TCs.
Realtors never forget anything. We remember everything all the time. Didn't you know that?
I know I don't want to throw anyone under the bus, but sometimes the transaction coordinator might forget to
Mhm.
do it. Uh, Sometimes they rely on escrow to order it, and sometimes you might have a seller that will refuse to pay for the NHD, which happens, and so it's left up to the buyer to pay for it, and then the buyer's agent, which is pretty rare, but sometimes the buyer's agent will order it at the last minute because sometimes the seller will refuse to pay for it. So, uh, yeah, there are those situations. Usually, they're going to come up at 4:55 on a afternoon, and we stay late to get the report out. Usually the turnaround time is about 20 minutes if we drop everything we do and pick up and get it done right away. You know, there are some times where we can't get it done because some of the sources that we rely on might be down. Our internet may be down. I mean,
Yeah,
it's just throwing all possibilities out there.
it happens. Yes.
Um, but the way we work at HomeGuard is that we work when agents work. We're open on Saturdays. We do inspections on Saturdays. Our NHD department is basically closed Saturday and Sunday, but I'm available Saturdays and Sundays. So we've had times where our customer service has contacted me because an agent needs a rush on a weekend. So I can log in from home using LogMeIn to my work computer and get reports done that way. So that's actually happened a few times.
Okay, good. Well, that's pretty easy. So it can happen pretty quickly. We know why you have rushes on the order. And I will throw you both the softball as well as Bob Johnson and the Stephenson family and everybody else. The nice thing about HomeGuard is if you have your act together as a realtor, you make 1-800 phone number call and you can order roof, termite, home, pool, NHD, and home warranty with one phone call. Did I leave anything out, Rafael?
You do not. That is correct.
We
And
got it
pool.
all. We got it all. Very good. Excellent.
We're the
Okay.
only we're the only company in the world that has all those products as well.
I like that. I like the fewer people I need to call, the better I like it. Ted, if people want to order the Natural Hazard Disclosure NHD, where do they go?
Yeah, they can go to homeguard.com and click on the NHD tab. They can also email my department at nhdorders@homeguard.com. So direct email as well.
And Rafael, if they want to go to the website, email, or text call you, how do they order roof, termite, home, pool inspections?
Absolutely. You guys can either call me or you can text me at 707-616-8762. I'll be, more than happy to have a conversation and hit on some more of those HomeGuard experience points. We can always find a way to complement your top real estate team.
Excellent. Thank you. And what kind of vodka was that in that mason jar, Ted? Tito's? Tito's?
That's not good. I'm not a vodka guy.
You're not a vodka
No,
guy.
this is ouzo.
Oh, oh, I think you're going to be down and out by 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh yeah.
Very good. Well, thank you, gentlemen, for imparting all of that excellent information. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you on the next video. Bye-bye. Okay, we have one
Have you
left.
tried ouzo, John?
That's kind of like an anisette kind of a deal, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yesterday I was drinking some sissy cocktails with umbrellas in them and everything like that.
Yeah.
I could drink scotch, I could drink bourbon, I could drink rye, vodka, gin, no problem. When I drink those sissy cocktails with the goddamn sugar in them, it knocks me on my ass with all the sugar,
Yeah.
All right, so,
No, I love bourbon and scotch, the single malt scotch and good bourbon. Oh, love it.
okay, so here goes. Lagavulin 16, my friend.
Ooh. That's yeah.
Okay.
Actually, Alban is that's my go-to.
Okay, very good. Obun's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the peaty, smoky, leathery stuff.
Oh, you like the Lafroig?
Anything from Isla. Anything from Isla.
You like the
ISLAY.
peat? The peat.
Yes. A wee dram. A wee dram. A wee dram. Okay, so here goes. Hello, world. It's John Pinto, your roving realtor, bon vivant, video blogger, and podcaster, and I am here with Ted Stephanos, HomeGuard, NHD, Natural Hazard Disclosures. How are you, Ted?
I'm doing good, John. You almost forgot.
Bump.
That's right.
I forgot if I was talking to
getting
you
used to
or
it.
Bob or Eric.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, good. Thanks for having us today.
Thank you. Rafael Betances, HomeGuard, Roof Termite, Home Pool Inspection. How are you?
I'm doing great, John. Thank you once again.
Very good. So I'll ask this question in kind of a funny way. With an NHD report, there's an NHD report. The listing agent changed companies. The seller changes listing agent. The seller changes listing companies. The property sells, falls through, sells, falls through. Can we use the same natural hazard disclosure report in all those iterations, or do you need a new different report every time there's a change?
Well, the report is good for that one transaction. So the key word is sells. If it sells, then you would need to order a new report for the next transaction. So we had a situation where a report was ordered in September and it sold again in November. So what happened was that it was a flip. Somebody bought the home as an investment, fixed it up in 2 months quick and flipped it and sold it again. Bought it and sold it that quick. It's a new report in that case.
Okay.
Now, if the deal had fallen through or the agent switched companies or new escrow or whatever, then we can update the report if it wasn't a new sale or a new sale. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So what I'm getting from what you're saying is if the owner changes, you probably need a new report. But if the listing agent or the selling agent or anything else changes, you could probably just update the report. It's only when the seller changes that you need a new report. Is that correct?
That's our policy. There's 15 or so NHG companies in the state, and I think everyone pretty much follows those same guidelines. If it's a new sale, it's a new report.
Okay, very good, very good. And I know I asked you that question in a little bit of a roundabout way. Is there any words to the wise that you would like to impart to the viewing audience on on how often you could use the same report?
Well, or how often should the report be updated? Is that what you meant? Or
Either or, whatever is applicable.
well,
as far as you're concerned.
they should only use the report one time for that transaction, and then if it resells, they would order a new report. But if the home has been on the market for a long time, it's a good idea to get the report updated We don't charge for updates, meaning there's no additional charges. What we do is check to make sure nothing has changed. We'll run a new tax report and new environmental report because those are real time. So those could definitely change. But if the home has been on the market for a couple of months, it's usually a good idea to update that NHD.
Okay, got it. Got it. So if someone wants to order a natural hazard disclosure NHD, how do they do that?
Well, they can go to our HomeGuard.com website, click on the NHD tab, and read about our information and order online, or they can direct email us at nhdorders@homeguard.com as well.
Excellent. And Rafael, if someone wants to order roof termite home pool inspections, how do they go to the site? Email, text? What do they do?
Absolutely. You can go online at www.homeguard.com. And there you'll be able to see a really user-friendly page and different ways to order through an application on the site by calling customer service, et cetera, et cetera. Or you can contact me, your territory manager, at 707-616-8762. You can call me or you can text me. I'll be more than happy to have a conversation and discuss more of those HomeGuard experience points.
Excellent. Well, thank you, gentlemen, for imparting the information. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you on the next video. Goodbye.